Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, Johnny Sports, and welcome to the Eintracht Frankfurt Career Mode. Guys, it is a beautiful day to start off a new career mode. Thank you so much for voting for Eintracht Frankfurt, the team that is close to me, the team whose matches I can go to and include footage of in the career mode itself. Guys, I'm so excited to dive straight into this one. Eintracht Frankfurt, you voted for it. Most people were deciding in between Eintracht and Leeds United. Funnily enough, Hellas Verona was very popular in the comments. At some point, Hellas might come anyways. I personally am very interested in that career mode later on. Guys, if you're hyped, if we can revive this channel, bring it back up, smash that like button, leave a comment down below, and as you know, as I promised, this career mode is going to be different from the others we have done. I'm going to do it in the way I feel like is going to be the best way to pull it off, and I'm going to enjoy myself the most doing it this way. I'm going to be focusing so much on what is happening in real life football. Every single transfer I make has to be a player who I've seen at least like 3 to 4 matches off in the last couple of months, right? That is how I'm going to be doing all my transfers. We're not going to be going for wonder kids only. We're going to be going for some players that I personally have watched and feel like, wow, this guy's great. Let's go for him. And to kick off the whole real life thing, let's talk about why I feel like Eintracht was the perfect career mode to start off with. So as you guys can see right here on your screen, this is the league table on FOTMob for Eintracht and the Bundesliga generally speaking. Eintracht has currently 34 points, only in the 10th position. They are around 7 points behind European spots. Freiburg is doing really well this season, surprising a lot of people alongside of Union Berlin. Normally, people would fully expect a team like Frankfurt to be challenging for the top 6 and also Gladbach to be up there in the top 8 as well, but that's a totally different story. Eintracht Frankfurt currently with the 34 points. It's not looking good. They need a new coach, and they have some players that I can't wait to use. I love certain players in this Eintracht team. I'm going to talk about them once we get over there. But as the best performers in this team right now, you have the likes of Kostic with a 7.5 average rating. So, who's very underrated as a midfielder. Ndika, who is an amazingly talented centre-back. Santos Borre is the top scorer with 7 goals. Lindström, that kid, I can't wait to use him. I'm going to make him the best talent in the world alongside Ndika. Ndika actually has 3 goals. Wow. And he has 3 assists. Bro, the guy's a centre-back. So you can tell, after all these games that Eintracht has played, which is 25 games, they are having trouble scoring goals. In 25 games, only 7 goals scored. That is not good enough. They have conceded 37 goals this season while also scoring 37. I am so excited to take over this team and combine it with the information I have from real life. And also, if you guys have seen the vlog on the main channel, you would have seen that I actually did go ahead and watch the Bayern versus Eintracht game live. Here he comes. Show yourself, Johnny Sports, or the Johnny Sports I'd like to be. Look at that hair. I tried the long hair, man. It doesn't look good when it's black hair, but if it's brown like that, it does look sick, to be honest. But guys, here we are. The new season begins. Let's dive straight into it. 8 million in the budget. Mate, I don't know why, but I feel like I'm going to have some of the most fun I've had on career mode with this one. I don't know what it is, but something inside of me tells me it's going to be. So, the main players in this career mode, for me personally, clearly have to be the likes of Ndika. He was incredible against Lewandowski. I think in that game that I watched, he actually had a clearance off the line as well, which was huge. He was an annoyance to Leva. They even battled it out. They discussed it. They basically were getting at each other during the game as well. And I was watching it. I was thinking, wow, this is incredible. This kid is still only like 21, 22 years old, but he's already fighting with the best striker in the world, making him, like, letting him know, I'm here, bro. Like, he was tackling him, taking him down, just being as aggressive as he could be. And at the end of the day, yes, Eintracht lost the game, but Lever didn't score. And most of it came down to him just constantly marking him and not letting go. And that goal line clearance was just perfect as well. But guys, another player that I am extremely excited about and people from Denmark should be excited about as well is Lindström. This kid looks like
Jackie Chan.
The real deal. I cannot wait to use him. I am going to use this formation as well, which is the real life formation of Eintracht. So I'm not going to change that one up, just as a heads up for me personally. I mean, I have seen Eintracht play 4 at the back at times as well, but this is technically what we should go for. I watched Eintracht and I saw Da Costa play. Can I be completely real here, guys? He's not good. He was trash. Most of the fans in the stadium were really upset about his performance as well, because he just could not take anyone on in a 1v1 when he was moving forward with the ball, and it led to a lot of missed opportunities in my eyes as well. But so right here, great player. He's only 24. Wow, I didn't know that. He is very, very good. Lindström is great. Borre is... it's a weird one. Like, he obviously has scored as many goals as he has scored, but I don't know if he will be the main guy for us. I do like Kamada, though. I really do like him. So we'll see what happens there. He should be a... oh, these guys count as center forwards now. Ah, that's why the position doesn't fit. I see. Anyways, it's going to be fine. Kamada is a great player. I like him. He's also only 24 years old. But the main man in this team, if we have to pick one, is Kostic. Apparently, he is rumored to go to Inter at the end of the season, which wouldn't surprise me. Kostic is a quality player. He has an amazing left foot on him. Great free kicks, corners, everything. Set pieces, he can do it all. And he's going to be big for us this season. But I do feel like after this season, to kind of keep it more realistic, we should probably let go of Kostic, because I don't personally see him sticking around at Eintracht for another year. I do feel like it's time for him to move on. And he is already like 29 years old in real life right now, I assume, which would be the perfect time for him to move on and see what he can do somewhere else. Inter would be an interesting choice if they are really interested in him. Let's see what happens. But I personally can't wait to use this team. The starting lineup is nice. The transfer budget is okay. 21 million to spend. If I am looking at this team, by the way, we also have this guy, Tuta, who's also quite talented. Haven't really seen much of him yet. I am going to give him a chance and see what happens. Hinteregger is a fan favorite at Eintracht. The entire stadium screams Higgy, Higgy, Higgy when he is on the ball. So we'll see what happens there. We're going to keep him for now, of course. We're going to slowly build up. We do have Jens Petter Hauge here. I don't know if he's a permanent deal, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's just a loaned-in player. Apart from that, though, for me personally, there's one position that I look at and I think clearly we need someone better there, and it would be that right midfield position. Da Costa, I am not necessarily too hyped on him. I am not necessarily too much looking forward to seeing him used in there, and I think the right move would be to probably spend most of our money on that position only and just stick with the team that we have in real life.
Is this real life?
Oh, hold on. We should have a youth academy talent, right? Imagine if he's a right mid. He's a right mid. Let's go. Frank Weber. All right. That is the youth academy talent we have laying around. That's great. Let's release all the other ones. What? What is my luck there? Weber comes in with a decent amount of pace, great passing, decent shooting, good dribbling as well. He might be better in a different position. He does have center midfield on him as well. He's 6'2", 5-star, 5-star. Whoa. Okay, now that makes it interesting. Let me see if he is better in a different spot. So center mid, not better. Center forward, not better. But I feel like center attacking mid, he could be better. Can I? No, he's not. Interesting. That's something to think about. But we do have a great talent on the bench now. So I'm happy to take him on and put him in there. I mean, technically, probably changing him into a center mid would be the way to go to maybe replace Rode at some point. I wouldn't be against that. So let's put him onto the bench right here. See what happens. What I'm clearly able to tell, though, is immediately there is no center back backup And that can't happen. We have 3 center-backs in this formation. That is going to be a problem. So a bunch of our players will have to be coming in as center-backs. We do have Ilzanka, who could be an okay backup. I guess we can put him onto the bench for now. But right midfield and center-back seems to be the issues now. If we look at some of the right midfielders that are available in the Bundesliga, guys, we can look at Arminia Bielefeld, a team that is currently fighting against relegation on 25 points. Their goalkeeper is amazing, by the way. He's doing such a good job, plays a huge part in why they are not going down yet. I think his name was Ortega Moreno, if I'm not mistaken. But as you guys can see, one of their top-rated players in this team is Patrick Wimmer, a player I personally never used before, and he is someone that plays in that right midfield spot in Bielefeld, and he is also in with 6 assists, the top assistman in the team with 3 goals as well. So that just facilitates a move to Eintracht Frankfurt, in my opinion. He is from Austria. Patrick Wimmer, I'm very interested in you. Let's try and sign this man. He's not for sale. Are you kidding? Oh, come on, man. Done all that research, and that's what I'm getting? Really? Really? Bielefeld, that's how you're going to do me? He would have been the perfect candidate for that spot. Other perfect candidate would be the likes of... Oh, hold on. I'm not going to tell you. Maybe I'm going to make some sales and buy him anyways. You know what, guys? The deal for Baku is not going to work. They want 40 million for him. Now you're thinking, what deal for Baku? Anyways, this was the second guy I really wanted to go for. He was actually my number 1 on the list because he's a right midfielder, can also defend. But I'm assuming now, with the current situation and the budget that we have, it probably makes most sense to just put Hauge into the right midfield position, guys. We're going to put him in there. We're going to see what he does. He's right-footed anyways. We're going to save ourselves some money. And I think it's going to be a perfect player to play there, apart from the fact that he can't really defend. But he's a very young and talented player that a lot of people probably are enjoying. And for me personally, I want to play Hrustic. I've seen Eintracht play. He was in a starting lineup. And for me, he looked good. He's very talented, only 24 years old at this stage of his career. And we can see huge upside to him compared to a 30-year-old in Rode, who is very well-rounded, by the way. Don't get me wrong. I like him a lot. But that is going to be how we're going to be setting up. If we look at the rest of the team here, maybe Barkok needs to be moved up to the team as well. Let's put him in there. Hasebe is class. Jakic is class. But I would like to have one beast like so in there who can do everything. And then have Hrustic, who could be that man to move the team forward. He's left-footed as well, which is ideal for that spot. If things don't work out, of course, someone like Hasebe can come in, Jakic can come in, or even Rode can return into the lineup. But what I want to do now, before I make any signings actually, is to play a game. Straight away, offer coming in for Ndika. Not going to happen. I'm sorry, Manchester United. You'd like to have him, but I'm not going to allow that.
Ooh, you're hard showing off.
Funnily enough, preseason tournament did not win a single game. Yes, nothing has happened there that went our way. 2-1 loss against Sassuolo, 3-0 loss against Levante, 2-0 loss against Crystal Palace, which is quite alarming. One other thing that I haven't pointed out, though, is the fact that we do have a good goalkeeper. Now, again, I am missing out on a lot of transfer period here by skipping around to the game against Dortmund. But I did say I want to try out the team before I go ahead and make some signings. Now, I do already know how they play in real life, but it's going to be a big question to answer to see how these guys actually do against a ridiculous team in Borussia Dortmund. How do we cope against one of the strongest lineups in the league? Again, messages, probably loads of them coming in. Swap deal for Hinteregger. Guillamon offered, 21-year-old. He's good, but Hinteregger is not going to go for now. Borre, they wanted to go for a swap deal for Bolli. Not going to happen, at least for now. We're going to stick with the players that we have and see what happens. But here it goes. First game of the season against Borussia Dortmund. Guys, this is it. I mean, look at that lineup, bro. Hazard, Haaland, Gomez, Bellingham, Dahoud, Reina, Guerrero, Hummels, Emre Can, Meunier, Noah Kanji. Interesting. If Borussia Dortmund managed to win their... Oh, it's Joe Gomez. Wow. Okay. Wait. Wasn't he like in the right wing position or something like that? Did I see that correctly? Hold on a second. Joe Gomez plays right wing. Oh, no. What? Is Joe Gomez playing right wing for Dortmund? Okay. Wow. What a start to the career mode, guys. Yes, CA. Well done. Anyways, going back to it. Dortmund, if they do win their game in hand, actually, they are going to be 6 points behind the likes of Bayern Munich. And lately, again, as I wanted to discuss in real life football as much as possible in these videos, let's talk about Real Madrid against PSG. And let's talk about specifically Mbappe. Have you guys seen the step over fake shot and go past the goalkeeper move and then score a goal move from Mbappe? I was blown away. I could not believe my eyes when he pulled that off. It just looked like he had that in his mind since he was born. Like he wanted to pull that off ever since he began playing football. It was such a good move, and it made the goalkeeper look like he had no clue. He had no part of being there. So it was great to see Mbappe do well. Obviously, he scored the first goal for PSG. But how bad was PSG in the second half? No desire, no team play, no pressing. It's just a typical PSG performance. Like, if you don't have that every single game in your league where you just go ahead and compete against really good teams, and I'm not going to say that Ligue 1 is a farmer's league, but the amount of intensity needed to be successful at the highest level... Oh, go on. Ah, that was not the right move, buddy. First shot of the career mode hits it onto the goalkeeper. But yeah, like that intensity was massively lacking from PSG in the second half. And the whole talk of Mbappe versus Haaland has been getting louder and louder. What do you guys think about this situation? I personally always kind of flip-flop in between Haaland. I think he's going to be better. And then I flip-flop back to Mbappe when I see performances like the one against Real Madrid and think, dude, you know what? This kid is the real deal. He's going to be the next big guy. Like, I can't decide in between the two. Here goes Kostic. He has options. I see So and Boré in the center. Oh, what a ball. Over into... Hello? Why couldn't I take a shot? Hauge could not take the shot there. But, like, what do you guys feel about the Haaland and Mbappe situation? One problem that really stands out at the moment that I can clearly see is that Haaland tends to get injured quite a lot. It seems like his body can't take the strain he's putting on top of it. And obviously, the guy is massive. So I wonder if his body can hold through this entire career and do as well as he'd hoped to. Because what we see with someone like Zlatan Ibrahimovic now, who's a similar size to him, obviously, he gets injured a lot. Now, I can't remember if Ibrahimovic got injured a lot when he was younger, but with Haaland, it is quite alarming to see him get injured as much as he has lately. Here comes Dortmund down the wing with Hazard. Thorgan Hazard. Oh, wow, that's really well done. Haaland! Of course, right when I talk about the kids maybe not being better than Mbappe, he comes in and proves me wrong immediately. Mbappe, watch what Haaland is doing. He's scoring on the season opener. 1 game, 1 goal. Hazard does us in there on the wings. Hauge not with that defensive capability. You could see it immediately. He can't hold back the attack, which is obviously a big problem. We need to do better than this. I need Lindstrom and the boys to step it up here. And Kamada as well, of course. So, here he goes. Let's start by getting a great kickoff goal. How about that?
How about that?
Oh, by the way, this career mode is being played on ultimate difficulty. It is being played with the competitive mode. It is being played with the player-based difficulty. All those things. Again, Hauge being beating on the wing. And then he loses it again. Oh, man, I don't like the looks of him early on into his career. I don't like the defensive side. He is in the defensive positions a lot, but he doesn't get into... Oh, hold on. Wait. I see some runs here that could be very dangerous. So, go on. What a ball. Boré, finish it. Yes. Let's go. Off the keeper. Rafael Santos Boré. Come on, then. What Haaland can do, our striker can do as well, apparently. Let's go. He's doing well, man. He's doing really well this season. Came into this Eintracht Frankfurt team and scored like 7 goals now, as I've shown earlier on. And him and Lindstrom seem to be a great partnership that I really enjoy watching. The goalkeeper has to do better there. That is not good enough. Eintracht is back into the mix, baby. Come on. 1-1 against Dortmund. I'll take a draw away from home. One thing I can say after 45 minutes, guys, I love the positioning of So. He is everywhere on the pitch. He gets involved when the defense is struggling. He's right there as a passing option. When we're moving forward, he's right there as the player to play the pass into the attack. So he has been the standout for me in this first half. Well, I have not necessarily seen enough from the likes of Lindstrom and such, but we'll see what happens. Bore, great control. I need to do better there. Kostic as well, so far, unseen on the pitch. So here he is again. He's pushing. I see Kostic down the wings. Kostic bringing a whipped cross. Great cross. Lindstrom. That's one thing he can't do. Oh, wow. He does not look like himself at all in FIFA. Anyways, next season he's definitely going to have a real face. But that should have been better, man. Oh, no. That is terrible defending for me. Hazard again. The big issue. We can't stop him. Endika. Let's go. Joe Gomez playing as a right wing. What do you expect? Endika is obviously going to be stopping him. Oh, Reina coming off. Another injury for him, by the way. Just came back from injury for Dortmund. First game, gets injured again. So upsetting. Same as like Ansu Fati for Barcelona. Came back from injury. Immediately gets injured. Ah, man. It sucks to see young players struggle like that. Lindstrom over the top. Nope, not going to work out. Let's go, Tuta. Oh, come on, referee. Don't be silly. Haaland is taking a free kick. What the hell? He should not be there. Endika, great clearance straight away. Haaland now. Great passing. They're inside the box. Joe Gomez tries some skill moves. Get out of here, Joe. Here goes Kamada. Down the left, we have Kostic. Come on, Kostic. Highest rated player. Show it to me. Why are you the highest rated player in this team? This is why, right? Oh, my God. Oh, wow. What the hell was that? Are you kidding? Oh, man, I don't like this. This is too good. Dortmund now with Meunier down the right back position. He would be a great option for our right midfield, by the way. He can defend. He can move forward. Maybe we need to think about Meunier, guys. Go on. Let's go. Well played. So again involved. So once again involved. Hauge. Far post. I see you. No, not him. Bro, we had a much better option in there. Here they come again. Hazard. Tuta. Tuta. Come on, Tuta. Let's go. No, that's So actually. Man, he's literally everywhere. What a guy. We genuinely have to think about Meunier as an option, guys. I think he would be great for this team. Oh, no. It's Jude Bellingham. They have options. 90th minute. Let's go. Hintega. Love that. That's going to be the game done. Guys, 1-1 draw against Dortmund away from home. I will take that as our first game. A couple of standouts are clear for me. Bore actually feels good in game. I like that. He feels like a really good striker at the moment. So we're going to give him a chance and not replace him. Lindstrom. Not visible. Not as visible as I would like to have him in the game, right? I would have liked to see a little bit of a better performance from him. For me, though, So was the main guy, and it shows right here. His heat map, you can see it. He's everywhere. He moves into the attack. He defends. He does everything. While if you look at Hrustic, he plays quite centrally. So has covered that right center midfield position. Hrustic has covered the center a little bit more, giving So a little bit more freedom in what he's doing. Even though Hrustic is not necessarily a CDM, he has kind of played like the CDM for the team here. What I've seen from Hauge, though, in this game, you can clearly tell here, defensively, he was doing a lot, but not necessarily successful. So he had many chances to put a tackle in, wasn't able to do so. He has one possession once. I guess that's a good thing. But yeah, we have to see more from Hauge. I feel like a more defensive option would be better in that position. So if Da Costa was actually good, he would be perfect for that spot. But generally speaking, the way we look at the team, I liked a lot about this squad. First game, standouts, Bore, So, and I would say Hinteregger surprised me as well. So in terms of goals for the first season, what goal should we set for ourselves, guys? What do you think should be our main target for the season? I think finishing in the European spots should be the main target. I personally fully expect Leipzig, Bayern Munich, and also Dortmund, and possibly Leverkusen to go for the top 4 and finish in the Champions League spots. But if we could squeeze into those Champions League spots, I think that would be a great achievement for our team. I would love to pull that off. Now, Frankfurt against Augsburg. I think it's a good time to test against Augsburg. If we look at Augsburg ourselves here, let's switch over. You guys will be able to tell that Augsburg is a team that is currently in the 14th position, was actually lower in the league table, but has managed to get some decent results. They have won against Bielefeld, draw against Dortmund, and a win against Berlin in their last 5, which kind of took them out of that bottom 3 position. Hertha is the team that seems to be struggling a lot more, though. So going back to our game, we are currently not doing too shabby. I like that. Let's start off with a simulation here against Augsburg. Niklas Dorsch is a great player. Oh, you know what? That could be one to pick up. He would be great next to So. I like Niklas Dorsch. He's a good talent, like a really good player. He's like 23, 24 now, though, so not necessarily seen as like a super young talent, but could be a good option. Here it goes. Frankfurt, can you do it without me? Yes, they can. First win of the season. Gonzalo Paciencia coming onto the pitch and scoring. And Borre continues. 2 games, 2 goals for Borre, guys. That is a great start into his season, and it is very nice to see. One thing I completely forgot, I need to go through development plans. Talking about development plans, guys, I am not going to be doing the reverse side glitch thingy on this career mode. So left backs are not going to be trained to become left backs, to become right backs, unless I really want them to become right backs. But this is how we're going to run it for this career mode specifically. I want to more focus on the stats that I want improved rather than going for just the position switch tactics here. For Ndika, I like his pace, but I don't like his acceleration. So, I mean, it's 74 for a center-back. It's really good. I'm talking nonsense here. But you know what? Ideally, his agility. Yeah, his agility, 55. That can be a little bit tough. Reactions going up as well. I'm going to go for the sweeper on him. I think that's what I would like to see the most. And again, Da Costa, I have no faith in personally. We do have Erik Durm, who was a big talent back in the day at Dortmund, but he's 29 years old now. Oh my God, I feel old. Almami Torre, we have as well. Hasebe here, 37 years old. Then we have 30-year-old Rode. Maybe we might have to sell Hasebe, guys, and bring in a younger backup, or just use Jakic, right? Which would probably be the way to go. For Kostic, I personally would like to see a week for the improvement. So we'll see what happens there. It's going to take him quite some time to get there anyways. But Hauge, support midfielder. Yeah, I need his stand tackle to improve. Because if he's going to play right midfield for me in this formation, he needs to be able to defend. So I'm going to go with the support midfielder and improve the defensive work rate, which actually showed to be very high in the last game. So that low thing here is not correct in my opinion. Then we have Antonio Foti, who is a fake Ansu Fati. Aydin Hrustic is going to be an important one for me. Now, he did play very defensive this time around alongside So maybe we focus on the defensive side of things for him and turn him into a box-to-box even more than he is now. So I think that's the way to go. So I really like 4-star skill moves. I would love to have that on him. So we'll see what happens there. Barkok is quite talented as well. Got to keep that in mind. Should be a substitute option for us. Kamada has done all right in the first game. I think I'm going to go with the high attacking work rate for him because we're using him as a center forward now. And we should also improve his shooting. Lindström, I guess I'll go for... I think I want to improve his weak foot. Yeah, let's take him to 4-star weak foot ideally. Then we have Ansgar Knauf here, who I don't know if he's loaned in or not, but he's supposed to be quite a good talent. Chandler, I'm not interested in. Frank Weber, who is obviously going to be important to us, needs more pace. 65 sprint speed is not okay for a right midfielder. Then we have Achi here. who is only 23 years old. So we're going to focus on that skill move upgrade for him. Sam Lummers, 24 years old. 4 weeks to grow. Enrique Herrero, probably not going to play any role in our team. And then we have Paciencia, who I would personally happily let go. He's not the type of striker I like to have as a backup to come off the bench, because he has no pace, no nothing. So when it comes to players that I am willing to sell right now, from the top of my head, starting off, you can see Hauge is loaned in. So we actually do need a right midfielder to take over that position. We have to get a right midfielder. Give me your suggestions in the comments down below, guys. Someone that can move forward and defend, ideally. Jakic is going to leave us as well, which kind of sucks. I thought he was a permanent deal. Rode, I'm open to sell. Yep, I am open to sell him. He's 30 years old. Tuta, we're going to keep. Dominic Kor. Ooh. He would be a good option to return into the team. But I guess to kind of keep it semi-realistic, we're going to wait until at least January. Paciencia, I want to let go. Yes. We have Salazar here. What a name. Love that name. He's loaned out at the moment. Lens, 74 rated, fullback. I don't have the fullback position in this team. So technically speaking, any fullback, I can just go ahead and sell, because I'm not going to play with fullbacks. I'm going to play with this formation that we have right now. So that's the way to go, guys. That is the setup after the first look throughout the team. A loan offer for Ragnar Achi. He could go to PSV for 2 years. All right. I wouldn't mind that. Good luck, pal. We're going to let him go. I think that could be a good move for him. There's the offer I wanted. Da Costa, 3.9 million. Let's negotiate. Let's see if we can get like 4.5 out of this. Normally, I would accept these really quickly during rebuilds, but this is obviously a full-on career mode, so we want to get as much money as we can. Oh, wow. Okay, so that failed miserably. They want to get Kamada. I am not letting him go. This man is going to be imported for our team. I'm blocking offers for him. But the next game is going to be against Bielefeld. So, Bielefeld being one of the weaker sides in the league as well. We're going to see how our team can do against them by themselves. As we keep on getting good results, the form is going to keep on going up. We see Hinteregger with a +4 already. I like that. And this game is a 2-1 win. Lindström and Kostic. All right. Both of them getting involved for the first time in this season, guys. Lovely. That puts Frankfurt into the second spot. Now, we have an offer for Sebastian Rode. I'm going to negotiate as well. Try and get 10 million out of this one. Not go too over the top, because it seems like teams are not willing to go up any at all. So here it goes. 10 million. The deal is done. Sebastian Rode on transfer deadline day is going to be leaving our team, giving us even more of a budget to go ahead and bring in a right midfielder, which means maybe there might be a chance of getting the main man himself in the name of Baku. So Torre gets an offer for 3.8. I'm going to accept that one straight away. No negotiations. That could add another big chunk of money into our team. So Rode goes over to Athletic Club. That would never happen. We have an offer of 51 million. Ooh, guys, I don't know how to feel about that one. I will leave this up to you. So Kostic is rumored to leave Eintracht in the summer. He's rumored to go to the likes of Inter. What do you guys think about this? Do you think we should go ahead and negotiate and try and get 55 for Kostic, which I'm quite comfortable in saying we'll be able to get? Do we let him go and use that money to reinvest into the team, bring in someone like Baku on the right-hand side, and then possibly just use Hauge on the left midfield position, or even bring in another left midfielder as well? This is a big deal, a big decision for you guys to make. Go ahead and into the comments down below. Leave your comments. I'll look through them and we'll see how this one goes. Filip Kostic, transfer deadline day. The deal could happen. It's down to you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you all. I will catch you next time. The first episode of the Eintracht Frankfurt career mode done. Thank you. Take care and peace.